good day and welcome to a new video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe! Heyo and welcome to Weekly Tips, where I'm putting some sense in your tip jar. Welcome today joined by me, Daniel, and we're going to be discussing editing with selection tool. So basically, the go-to selection tool is kind of the magic wand tool to select things and edit with it. But there are other things you can use, as well as quick selection tool, lasso tools, and the shape selection tools. As well, there's other ways to select as well. I may go into those in some other video or something like that. It could be interesting, but for now I'm just kind of focusing on these three. Really, I have gone over selection tools, but now I'm talking a little bit more about editing with it. So you might see me do this every now and again, sometimes on screen or off screen. Grab an image that I'm editing, say a painting or just a general image, and maybe for any reason at all, it could be a character, it could be background maybe, or something that you're copying, or you have to edit. You might want to get rid of the background somehow, and the easy way to do that is select like that, and you've selected kind of the outside shape. Now unfortunately with this image here, I have to close it off. So there's a few ways I can do that. I can what I usually do is I have to rasterize it first to edit it, to be able to edit that image, so it makes it basically its own layer, rather than an embedded image. And then once I close it off, it is easy to select with the magic wand tool, and then I can go ahead and I can push delete to delete the background, and what that did is deleted all that background. So now I can go ahead and push select, deselect, and from here I could edit into a background or whatever I want to do. I could on the layer underneath or something like that, paint in a background okay without having any issues. See, painting a background, having many issues at all with it. From there, you could edit these as well. Individually, you could make them into their own layers. So using, say, the lasso tool or the shape tool, depending which one you want to use. You can, go around it. You can either layer new via cut, and move that around freely, basically. Or if you don't want a layer cut, you can still have it on its layer, move it a little bit, and if you deselect it, it will be back on its own layer as edited version of it. So that could be easier depending on what you're working on. You might want it all on one layer to make it simple and easy. Yeah. The next is basically what you can do. If you want to make a selection like this, you want to only edit, say, the horn there, you could go ahead and use the quick selection tool. It's not perfect, obviously, but it is very helpful and quick to really get a quick solution to a thing. You can use plus and minus, so minus will minus a little bit. It can be very helpful. That way you just want to edit, say, this part. You might want to, say, size down your brush a little bit, and that will that's pretty close to I don't know why it's doing that. Doesn't really like me today. But this is only an example. I'd probably work out a little bit of editing a little bit, of how to do it, and that way, you know, I can just affect that area. If I rasterize that, basically, it will edit on just that area. Or if you could do a layer on top, it will just affect that area for editing, and that will make sure it's on its own layer. Or you can do the same thing I just did before, as layer via cut, and that will cut this out onto its own layer. However, that will leave a cut mark, so be aware that it actually cuts it from the image. So if you quickly, if you do get rid of that cut mark as well, sweet as. So yeah, thanks for joining me. If you did join me, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you do use these tools in your work, whichever way or form you use them. Let me know down in the comments if you did learn something today. If you do use these selection tools, you've never used them before, yeah, just comment below and let me know. Thanks for joining me, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.